The Impact of Plastic Debris on Australian Marine Wildlife by Victoria Johnson. The bulk of this presentation will focus on plastic debris and the negative impact it is having on Australian marine wildlife. This issue requires human intervention to help maintain environmental sustainability. Research currently estimates there is more than 236,000 tonnes of plastic in the world's ocean. With a specific focus on Australia, research estimated that approximately 13,888 tonnes of plastic is produced in Australia alone, with approximately a quarter of this plastic debris finding its way into Australian oceans. Plastic debris in our oceans poses a significant risk to protected Australian marine species, such as green sea turtles, loggerhead turtles, Australian sea lions, whales, dolphins and seabirds. In response to this statement, efforts are being made to monitor and reduce plastic debris within Australian oceans. Research is currently being undertaken by numerous government, environmental and private organisations to find sustainable alternatives to help reduce the impact of plastic debris in Australian oceans and protect Australian marine wildlife. To investigate the proposed inquiry, several research techniques were utilised to help identify useful and important information specific to the inquiry topic. I conducted an initial search utilising the search engine Google Scholar. This search engine helped establish credible web resources and provided a base for searching specific keywords relating to the inquiry. Keywords included, but were not limited to, marine wildlife, plastic debris, recycling programs, Australian oceans, plastic in waterways, endangered marine wildlife, and Australian plastic use. Although there was plenty of statistics available for all oceans, it was challenging to find statistics specifically for Australian oceans. However, local government programs and the current focus of the Ban the Bag campaign assisted with the search for how and why this inquiry has an impact on Australian oceans. Plastic debris in the ocean is impacting Australian marine wildlife due to them being unable to identify the difference between food and rubbish, posing a major threat to marine wildlife. Marine wildlife such as seabirds and turtles readily mistaken floating plastic debris as a food or can become entangled in plastic debris, suffocating, strangling, choking or starving them. Seabirds are at a risk as they are more likely to mistake plastic debris such as balloons, plastic toys, foam and much more as a food source. Although one marine animal may digest a piece of plastic, this plastic debris takes so long to disintegrate the animal will decompose, releasing the plastic debris with the potential to be eaten and claim the life of another marine animal. Plastic debris within the ocean creates a vicious cycle that poses a great threat against marine wildlife species in the present and the future. The inquiry topic that I have selected corresponds with the levels 4 and 5 of the Australian curriculum, covering content descriptors currently displayed. The inquiry relates to these Australian curriculum contents descriptors because they allow students to investigate the issue, developing results and predictions, proposing reasons why plastic debris is affecting Australian marine wildlife, thus creating an opportunity to allow students to discuss the issue with fellow students, developing possible preventions, developing a range of investigation questions, and considering different ways the issue can be approached. These content descriptors encourage physical learning activities through experiments and allow students to make a difference through physical activities.